Hello.
Hello, everyone. We are back.
We are. Oh, hey, Volume, what are you doing? What's going on here? What are you doing? Why can't I hear properly?
Uh-oh.
Things are disconnecting. Oh, no. Ah!
That looks grim. Oh, yeah. You're gonna need to pass that over some wires or something.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
see the lack of green? We are all side quested up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I did all the side quests.
Congratulations.
And,
anything relevant to mention?
yeah. So there was a thing or two. So, if I may...
All right. Recap.
Oh, hey. Last time on not Elden Ring, but on,
there we go.
on... Last time on
Oh,
Final
you found the
Fantasy
letter.
16.
And the supplies.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you.
Mm-hmm.
Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
So that's the whereabouts of his daughter.
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Yeah. Finding the letter, just a little hard confirm that they are in touch. And yeah, she's out there. I also inside the village of the bearers, that kind of where Quentin was.
Right.
Came across the church with a little bit of lore on the table.
Okay, the hymns of Gregor. And thus did Gregor summon together her 2 and 70 spirits of light, and tell them of the holy heralds she would send to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds, who are a part of me, and who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds here like Gregor, the goddess, is, I'm gonna guess, either responsible for sending down the icons and or creating dominance, or she sent down the actual mother crystals, you know, but one way or another.
2 and 70 spirits of light?
One way or... Yeah, so there's a number there. But one way or another, Gregor intervened, and now we have a world full of magic and summons and people who can become them. So that seems to be a thing.
Now, my research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is complete, the furrows will need expanding.
So, he kind of just said that randomly walking up to him. I mentioned how he was an asshole last time because I rescued her and he could not give a fuck. However, you'll note that he's working on trees that are growing out of blighted ground.
That's crazy. He's doing
so
it.
He's trying to grow soil and he's trying to grow,
some delicious blight fruit.
Blight fruit, exactly. What was this? I don't think this was anything.
Is that another stone or something?
Oh, yes, that's what it was. Exactly. It's the stone. Sorry, the light behind me is reflecting in that corner, making that part of the screen hard to
Bodied.
see. Right now, I just see the window outside from that corner of the screen. Sorry. Yes, that is a stone I found. I found 2 of these, actually. There are... What were they called? Something stone.
Arrête stone?
Not an arrête stone.
A different stone?
Glyph stone or glyph?
Oh.
It's like the arrête stone, but it's something else.
Is it a generic term for it?
And it doesn't activate just yet. Chronostone, there we go. I'll have to come back. So there's one here, and then there was another one on one of the first maps we found. And I think those are going to be the challenges that I've been hearing about. You know, later on there's some specific challenges, but
Cool.
that's it. Not Chronostone, Chronolith. Yeah, there we go. All right. So then, doing a little bit of cleanup with the side questing and stuff, I was able to also go do some of the replay missions, which they do net you experience. They just net you a very small amount.
I see.
And then I walked around and checked out the map where we were and stuff. Built up some cash, and I have some to spend as well. Oh, interesting. I didn't think I had that much left over.
800 is good enough for something.
Well, in the meantime, I rearranged things. So I maxed out Gouge, and I put it here on Phoenix. And then I combined that with Super Stinger. So now we have a basic offensive trait icon, which is ready to go as soon as a stagger pops, right? You can go from this into that for a good stagger. And then I have this set up so that on defense, you've got the Rook's Gambit and the Heat Wave
counter.
So physical and projectile counter ready to go.
Wow.
And yeah, I think that's... And mentally, this makes it way more logical for me when it's like I'm in defense mode, switch to the defensive thing, see what's coming out. Is that a projectile? Do that one. If it's a physical, do the other.
Without requiring a switch.
Yeah.
That's good.
So that setup is going to help for now. And then we've got 800 to fuck around with.
So we can upgrade
and
something.
right off the bat, the better version of this was already way cooler. So let's just do that right away and get ourselves the lunar phase. And to match alongside that, gouge damage, Rook's Gambit, and Heat Wave.
Cool.
Heat Wave is off. So this is actually redundant. I could just put on better Rook's Gambit damage.
Stack it up.
Until I get an ignition icon item. You hear this, like, single horrible note?
The brown note.
Yeah. Sounding like Tyson's walkout music.
That's enough for today, Branded.
You remember what
I don't remember that.
Tyson's walkout music was just... An event is happening. Yeah.
That's sick.
That's enough carrying.
The road to fucking more.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So we must gather at the abandoned chapel.
I think we,
No Oriflamme yet.
I think we've enjoyed enough of the comfort and the hospitality of more for now.
Would visit again.
This is going to be coming around that way. Yes, it is. And you know, and they have the audacity to play the comfy town music. Let's see. And the gate to the city on the left. Okay. So I hit this coast as well. Yeah.
Far north.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
And then you were all like, alright, it's your funeral. And what about the actual path to Oriflamme?
I mean, it seems like we're getting closer. Mortal blow. Okay, starting in the air. Rude. Oh, now you got the birds in it too. Yeah, sure, give me that AP. Hop, hop. Oh, we cooking? Some fried chocobo. Yo, yo.
Chance I'd make it through the penitent's gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
Is that a person?
Can you actually approach? That's a guard. Ah. And we've got a teleport,
Oh, that
thankfully.
helps.
Yeah, because I was wondering. Because otherwise you had to go all the way from back here, so that's nice.
Hello?
Be John!
No.
That's rude.
Look here, men. This branded would be so bold as to seek passage into our holy capital. Were he accompanied by his master, we might be compelled to grant it. But alas, he is alone. And the law regarding masterless branded is clear. Unless he wishes us to take him into custody, I suggest he return to his owner immediately.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that's a whole lot of pomp from a guard that's usually just like, get the fuck out of here! You know, you'd expect, even. But, alright, no problem. I'll just hit up your stone.
That's all you had to say?
Yeah. Now, the rest of the dudes I found on this map were just hostile, standing around. Like, way up in that corner over there. Cheers, folks.
I mean, it was nice of him to, like, let you know.
Talk to the air,
Avoid
you know, without talking to you directly. Exactly.
Anyway, he knows you have to, like, pass back through more, so it's like, they'll take care of it. Kuka!
I imagine there will be, yeah, we're doing this, alright.
Don't let them get away.
Didn't want to do it, Raptor, but the music started because you came too close. Carry the bird, Azor.
Anything over here? No? Okay. I also did some reviewing of the lore that we told the old man about, and there's a couple of interesting, notable things. In particular, all the ancient airships we see around, and the kind of like golems we encountered in the underground temple. What was the name again? The Apoditary? Yeah, like that race is all referred to as the Fallen.
I see.
And the Fallen are the ones that kind of came before. All that magitech that we don't have access to.
Hello?
Hey, man.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
You guys didn't have racist adventures too?
Here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
I would like to imagine everyone had an episode that's like Tales of Ba Sing Se, except with horrible racism side quests, and then they all met up here and were like, yeah, let's just get out of here.
Nothing to do here after all. This looks nice.
Wow.
The pleasure houses of Oriflamme.
That looks like a building in Portland.
Yes.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
HBO logo.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Background brothel sex noises. Just...
So then, how do we proceed?
Damn, he paid her like
We'll be using
2 months
that
worth
gate.
of service.
Tonight, just after sunset.
Unless that was hush money.
Where the shards are loaded for transport.
We're a long way from
That
blushing
is one of the most
Titus.
heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight,
If you wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed,
Business
the
is
God-fearing people of this
booming.
realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just
Come on,
a means
Jill.
to an end.
Keep
The
up.
moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
Remember Chloe?
No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
No, don't take away our crystals. So what if the world is being destroyed? We need them to, check notes, dry bed sheets.
Fair enough.
You know, I was commenting on that when I saw them in the town earlier, where like the bearers were like stoning themselves out to use their powers. And in the bearer run town as well, there's like a dude who's like drying bed sheets in the same animation. But the difference is when you walk up to them, the NPC dialogue is like, "Hey man, don't push yourself too hard with your powers." And he's like, no, I'll be fine. But it's the same thing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Do you actually just spit me out? Yeah, we kind of just walked over there, and that's where it was. Mm-hmm. And that's the top of there. Drake's Head, Oriflamme, holy capital city of Sanbreque. In majestic silence has Drake's Head ever stood vigil over the empire of Sanbreque and its bejeweled capital. Yeah, Drake's Head, I believe, in the lore is they said that's the name of the Mother Crystal specifically.
Can't wait to chisel it a bit. Oh,
you've reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. Yeah, we've done our homework, right? Nothing green.
You said no green quests.
No green.
So you should be good.
We are good. Let me just make a last save.
Say hi to Karen.
I mean, again, I took care of everything I needed to here as well. But let's just have it on file. Okay.
Ready to go. Let's see what's up with the Lesage family.
Oh, I probably should have got my potions up.
Ah, too late.
Too late.
Too late. Potions have been outlawed. Oh no.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
To be fair, Sid's entire source is trust me, bro. Like, yeah. Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
You are when you're basically about to pull an avalanche
Try to stay out of sight.
on an entire city.
Obviously.
It's not the worst thing in the world to ask a question or two. Yeah.
How many people will die?
Yeah, well, that's
worry,
it, isn't
the
it?
passage is empty.
And the answer is Sid going, less than a bloody crater. Somewhere in Rosaria.
Fair enough.
Fair point, Sid. Carry on then. You son of a bitch.
Whoa, walking real sneaky right now. So you could go down? Is it a trap? Money, money.
Hold on a second. Are we actively a party of 3? We are. 4.
A full party.
We are a full party. I think that's the first time.
It's like, where the heck are you?
I'm getting 800 gil.
Alright, not quite tempting. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clyde. Perfect plans.
Let's go. Yo. Oh, this one's sturdy. Guard break. Oh, that's why it was sturdy. Interesting.
He never stood a chance.
Oh, a strong boy. He's keeping his
The main
spirits up.
tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Like when I see this type of environment, all I can think on is like Attack on Titan style. My power lets me turn big, and these are very small tunnels. I don't like being here. This is not where I want to be.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! Don't let them get away!
Oh, that's a lot of squares. Okay. Rude. Whoa. Funky camera angle there. Friend or foe?
Big guy?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here?
Ooh.
More insects come to be squashed.
Cannoneer.
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Yeah.
Then let's shut him up.
That's a big one. The Imperial Cannoneer.
I was on cooldown.
What's the name of that big cannon guy in Sancho?
Oh, Seeger.
Oh.
No, wait, that's the guy with the big pillar, actually.
Something in there.
Then we better make this quick.
Damn. Uh-oh. Black Power. Gotcha. Come on, break that will. Okay. Alright, team. That was crazy. Ooh. Oh, he's not done yet?
Bollocks.
Akashic.
Akashic?
Is that your own little DT?
You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Flames to me!
Not this time.
Let's try. Oh, damn. It's a return.
Wrong one.
On the head.
Not this time.
Oh, he's sturdy. What? Okay. Launched. Come on, baby.
Whoops.
Nice. Doing the good work. Imperial Cannon is slain. You look
Okay.
cool. You look cool.
Yeah. There we go. Now we got our ignition booster. Nice.
Savor of the Inferno. Okay, 12% damage.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man.
Akashic.
Chic. The irreversible change brought about by a living being's overexposure to aether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self they once have had and become suffused with life force, usually manifesting as extreme strength and aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in their twisted overgrowth. Those with ethereal tolerance, however, such as dominants and bearers, are less likely to turn Akashic.
Okay, so this game's equivalent to falling into the life stream, except you just you rage the fuck out. You roid rage instead of getting wheelchaired.
A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Just a bit further.
Duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
His weapon's still here. Can't we just... No?
Oh.
Right?
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. You said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
And they didn't.
It wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be fighting Akashic zombies in 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, that aether does look pretty good.
Yeah, how's Torgi hanging in there with all this, though? We're dominants, but why is Torgal okay?
Canine laws do not apply to ether.
Right. Because his good boy energy protects him.
That's right. Akashic miners.
The gods.
Mm-hmm.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. There was a reason for what an ether flood would be. Those cards at the game. They weren't there to keep people out.
Keep him in.
To keep the Akashic in.
Yeah, we did hear that only a few people would know her real name.
Yeah, no, I saw that. She let you call her Isabel.
So it's like, huh?
She saw the titty meat and she said, all right, first name basis for you.
And how did that go? I don't know, man. She just told me to do stuff, and I just did it, man. I didn't ask for all this.
No way, dame.
Oh, this climb is pure.
I mean, Jill's right there, bro. Like,
The floods, pools of concentrated aether that form on the land's surface, thought to be caused by an imbalance in its diffusion beneath. Though aether is usually invisible at flood level concentrations, it takes on a blue glow. Those with a natural ethereal tolerance can survive exposure to a flood, at least for a short time, but most living things will eventually succumb to its effect, losing their minds and turning Akashic.
So dominance can handle it a little better. I wonder if bearers also have an advantage over the regular baseborn.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Can't you just lightning zap your ass? What is this?
Oh, what a clown.
Oh no!
Somebody help him
Not
up.
an inconvenient splitting up of the party.
Hold on.
Clown's really bad at catching people in due time, you know?
But he can fucking... He did a Thor Ragnarok lightning drop from the sky, like, a couple of stages ago.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
Yeah, well, maybe if
Thank you.
Guys,
your body wasn't half rock.
Bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
you can't have cutscene threats that real people have and then go into battle mode and just anime fly. You know, like, what are we doing?
I mean, if you ask him to take his clothes off, how much of his body is not hard, you know? Who knows what's going on under the leather?
I'm just saying, I get it. You don't want to waste your fucking sickness and health on using your powers too much, but that's an important situation, I would say. War Cry. Some opponents will use the War Cry ability to invigorate themselves, enhancing performance in battle. Look for the icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. What is that icon actually?
Under the life bar?
It's like a slash and a dot.
Attack up or something?
Is it just like a
It's
sword with an arrow?
Sword and arrow up,
Yeah, okay. It's pretty tiny, but yes.
My wounds, boy. There's a good boy. Sick
Uh-oh. Who's
Where is
war
he?
crying? Oh, this guy. And that other guy. Oh, God.
Not you, but you.
Nice parry.
Keep your distance, boy.
Nice launcher, boy. Level up.
Thank you. Oh, y'all took care of them? Okay.
Hey, good job, team.
Nice hustle.